Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.
Okay, back to regularly scheduled program. Now with my beautiful co-host back in her proper chair.
Co-host? You're my co-host.
Yeah, well, that's up for debate. I think I'm the one running the show here.
Sure.
Yeah, after your week of hiatus,
My week?
Yeah, that last week I interviewed Eric, David Schneider, and you weren't around. So now that you have graced us with your presence again,
you're welcome.
Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Yep, sounds good. Fall is officially here, so we don't have to. I mean, maybe not we. I don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't have to feel bad about airing fall episodes.
Right.
Now that fall is officially here.
Yeah. Right. Were you getting some heat because you were talking about fall before fall had officially sprung?
No, I kind of felt a little bad because we've had a couple episodes air now where they've been fall inspired, and fall only happened as of the 21st?
Yeah, but I mean, in your defense, the weeks leading up to fall felt more like fall than the first week of actual fall. Like it's felt like,
yeah.
Well, that's not true. It was some pretty good rain came down last week, but we're kind of moving into warmer temperatures again.
Yep. Fall, yo. Ish.
Fall,
summer.
yo?
Well, now that we're getting warmer temperatures, it's not, I mean, whatever. It's still fall.
It's still fall.
It's still fall.
I mean, I think if you surveyed everybody out there, they will take the warm temperature in fall, winter, spring, and summer.
Definitely. Definitely.
Global warming, baby.
I know. It's a thing.
But studies have shown.
That's fine. So this week was...
Interesting.
Interesting. I was away for a couple days.
Yeah. Why?
I had a work trip.
Yeah.
So I was gone for a couple days this week. So, and I haven't been...
Left me stranded with the boys. Yep.
Yeah. I haven't been gone from you and the boys for more than one night in quite some time. I don't know the last time where I would have been away from you guys for more than one night.
Yeah, I don't know, but you had a wine party the other weekend, and I kept the boys away all day. And I came home, I opened the slider door just to say hi, and your first response was, "Oh, you're here." So I don't know if that's I need to get away or.
I didn't have a choice. I had to. It was a work trip. I had to go.
Yeah. No, I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. We had a blast. It was
we had a blast.
It was boys' night every night. Yeah, it was something.
It was only 2 nights.
Yeah, every night that was boys'
And they're
night.
back in school now, so they were occupied for 8 hours a day. 8 hours? 6 hours? How long are they in school for?
I don't know, but remember we just had this conversation outside and you were complaining because I'm going to Myrtle Beach for a week. And I said, well, when I come back on the weekend, if I feel like going away, and you're like, you're gone for a week. And I said to you, I'm like, yeah, but the boys are in school. And you were like, and it's like, you just use that against me. And I tried to use the same logic against you earlier.
But you're going away for a week.
Yep.
I was gone for not even 2 full days.
I mean, it felt like an eternity.
I mean, maybe 2 full days with the commute, but like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Of course, it's over now. I'm fine. I'm still living.
Over now.
Yeah, I mean, we're back to how things should be.
You don't make lunches though.
I did.
So you were lucky with night 1 because Wednesday was the first day where pizza lunches started coming on now that school started.
Yeah, but you made that lunch. I didn't make that lunch.
I didn't make that lunch.
You made that lunch on Tuesday night.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did.
You didn't send them with a lunch on Wednesday?
No, I sent. They definitely went with a lunch. I just don't think I made it.
I didn't make them a lunch.
Because
I did not make them a lunch.
Because the first one I remember is I cut up meat and cheese and I gave them that in their lunch. And then
I didn't make them because I remember saying the night before because I had to make cupcakes for their school raffle thing.
Oh yeah, I said.
And as I was making cupcakes, I'm like, "Do you need me to make their lunch
for
tomorrow?" And you're like, "No, you've got enough going on."
Yeah,
So I didn't make their lunch because
Yeah.
I said they have pizza
Right.
lunch the next day,
100%.
but they're still going to need snacks and stuff. So
Oh,
they
they won't-
still need something.
Yeah, they went with snacks for sure. Yeah, they went with
Did you?
Yeah, they
Or
did.
You...
They went with like goldfish. They went with what do you call the gummies? There's no way I would send my kids to school without a lunch.
Well, both second guessed it for 30 seconds there.
Well, that's because
so.
I thought you made the lunch. I forgot that I actually made that lunch.
So we're not sure if they went to school with the
No,
lunch.
no, they
Wednesday.
definitely went to school with the lunch for sure. If not, they would have went and found the man at the fence and took all the peppers from him or whatever he's.
Oh my God.
hucking
I
these
can
days.
only imagine what they had for the other 2 days for an actual lunch then.
I just told you I cut up meat and cheese, and that was their main. So
Did they eat the meat and the
No,
cheese? Yeah,
no.
I didn't.
It was a waste. And then the next day,
Because you're not the typical lunch maker.
because they don't eat what you make them either.
Well, sometimes.
And then
I make it cute and pretty in their lunchbox, though.
Yeah, I didn't make it cute and pretty. Levi got mad because his grapes were touching something else and made it soggy. And
Well, you can't do that. You got to put those little cupcake liner cups in there to separate all the food so they
you know
don't
what I'm
touch each
hearing?
other.
You just don't. I don't make the lunches. That's all I'm hearing.
I mean, I shouldn't complain. You made them for 2 days, so like whatever.
3
It's
days.
good. 3 days. 3 days. Sorry.
3 days.
Well, the one day was pizza lunch, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And
Good for you.
today a carbo loaded Dallas because he had his soccer tournament. So I made sure he ate like a king.
Good for you.
Thanks, I appreciate it. But yeah, no, it was good. We survived. The weather wasn't the best, but we managed to get through the days. I think the first day when we went out for dinner, the three of us, boys' night extravaganza. Kids
That was
eat free.
night one?
Kids eat free Boston pizza all September.
That was night one?
That's a free plug. Shit.
So you went to Boston Pizza the day they had a pizza lunch?
Yeah, but they didn't get pizza. They got chicken fingers and fries. They got their their status quo. Yeah. I was actually, it's so funny. So like only one kid gets a free meal with a purchase of an adult meal. So I was driving there and I go, all right, so who wants the kid meal and who wants to share a meal with me?
It's only one free meal per parent,
Yeah.
and I am the only parent
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Who's sharing a meal? Who? Me and you were having a spicy pierogi pizza. Let's go. But then you get there and you see the price of the pizza and you're like, hard pass.
Well, I mean, good for you for taking them out because it's no easy task taking 2 children out for dinner by yourself.
I know, but so they were fine this time. I don't know what it is, but the alternative was I have to make them something, and
Or you just throw in a frozen pizza.
they had pizza for lunch.
Hot dogs.
We don't have any hot dogs. Trust me, all this stuff ran through my head.
Well, good Lord.
I know. The worst, I know. Anyways,
It's over with.
we survived.
I'm home now.
Yeah. Thank God.
And now that there's no sports for Dallas, soccer tryouts are done. His previous season is done. There is like a lull for a month. Well,
Mhm.
Levi's starting up his acting classes
once a
soon,
week.
but like that's only on Saturday mornings.
Right.
So we have a solid month now where
Can I tell you why I don't like this?
nothing is going on through the week. Like we're normally running all around all the time through the week with Dallas. And we have
Not we.
the whole
but me.
month of October where what are we going to do now? There's nothing going on. He
Yeah.
doesn't start soccer until November now. What are we going to do in October?
So this is why I hate it, is because I feel for all like Dallas's practice and stuff, like I would drive home, I would grab him and I'd take him back to the practice, right? And then you would hang out with Levi. But it's not against you. It's just something that I enjoy doing. I love going to the practices and doing all that. So much so that I just had dinner with my dad the other day, and I was telling him about how this new team that Dallas is on, it's like Saturday practices are going to be in Guelph, and then during the week he's in a league that's in Hamilton. And my dad's like, well, you can just work with the other parents and like pass off travel. And I said, actually, I'm going to go to all of them because I love going to them. So back to my point. My point is, I feel that because I drove Dallas everywhere throughout the season, I was afforded a lot of like luxuries of, okay, you know what, Craig, you drove him here, you were doing this, like that. So you let me off the hook on a bunch of stuff. So I think that now I don't have that. This month of October is just going to be you just ragging on me to be like, what are you doing, you deadbeat? Get up, do this, the dishes, and that, and this, the laundry. Whereas before, I probably could have skated by because he drove to soccer and football a couple times this week. But I
You
don't
know
get that
what?
luxury anymore.
I was on my way home today, so I only came home
Yeah.
today. And on my way home,
Wait, you're on your way home today and you only came home to? Yeah, that's checks out.
on my way home today,
Yeah.
I was like, I guarantee I'm going to come home and the sink is going to be full of dishes.
Just piled high.
Shoes are going to be
Everywhere.
all over
Yep.
the place.
Yep.
The front entrance, the mudroom, the couch
Ceiling.
in the living room is going to be a disaster.
Pillows everywhere.
Toys are going to be everywhere.
Yep.
Pool's not going to be turned on.
Mhm.
It's going to be an absolute disaster when
Right.
I walk into the house. And like, I was just gearing myself up because I'm like, don't stress out, Vanessa. You know, none of this stuff's going to be done. It's going to be a disaster. You're walking into a dumpster fire.
Yeah. You were gone for 3 days. What do you want from us?
You have to just come home and do the thing. You just have to clean it all up. And
You just
that's
gotta
just
come
what it is.
and do what you do best.
But I must say, I walked in and I was pleasantly surprised.
Bam, curveball. What happened?
Yes.
I did it all. I made sure that the boys, before they went to school today, everything was cleaned up. The couch was done. I made sure they put all their crap away. The shoes were like put away and not just like jammed in a closet so that when you open it, it falls on you, but like neatly put away. Like I told you, I've been basically like a drill sergeant making them, showing them how to make their beds properly.
Yeah.
And the dishes, the dishes are, so do you want to get in a fight on air?
Oh. Did
So
I do something wrong?
No, but I find when I'm doing any of the cooking, which I don't do often, I'll admit that I don't do the cooking often, but I like to fill the sink with water. And then as the dishes are being done, I'll clean them and I'll put them away. Cause I find if you're just throwing the dishes in, you get that stack and then it just feels daunting.
In
And
the
it's like,
sink?
yeah, it's like, I don't want to do all this, but
That's
if
what a
you're,
dishwasher's for.
yeah, but if you're cleaning it as you're doing it, it's much easier. So I find you leave the pile, but like when it's just me, I'm cleaning my dishes every night.
I leave the pile if the dishwasher is already full.
Yeah, that's why we have a secondary dishwasher.
We don't.
We do.
No.
Bam, you walked right into that one.
Okay. Bravo. Good for you. You can have that one.
Thanks. But the moral of the story is I thought I got away with a lot of slacking because I was taking Dallas everywhere. But you're saying, hey, maybe this guy can kind of keep the house moving if I'm away for a bit.
It was good. I was pleasantly surprised when I came home today. So good job.
You're welcome.
A plus. Ish. A minus. Sorry. A minus.
I still get a gold star.
It still smelt a little bit when I walked in, but
So,
that's fine.
so this is the thing. So Vanessa has, what do you call them? Like the fragrance things you have all over the place. The little like canisters, diffusers. So you have diffusers all over the place. And every
It's
time.
because I live with boys and they smell.
Yeah. We're just farting left, right, and center. But I was going to put them on before I left. And I can only remember the last time I did that. And you were like, ugh, what smell is this? And I must put something you don't like in the diffuser because you didn't like
Yeah,
the
you
smell.
probably put like pine or something in it.
It was probably,
What is this?
Yeah. So now I just don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because I thought about that too.
Yeah, no. I don't want to walk in and smell pine trees. I mean, some people may like them, but I want to walk in and I want to smell like cinnamon or apple or something
Folly.
pleasant.
Yeah. Okay. We can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
Shout out for our episode sponsor today.
Shuh Orchards. They are a apple orchard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in Elmira.
Yep, in Elmira. We will talk about them a little bit more mid-segment, mid-episode.
Sure.
But if you saw our most recent reel with them, you would have seen that they have recently launched their new fall experience in September. So they have lots of stuff to do over there on the orchard.
Yes.
Craig and I and the boys went last weekend or the weekend before.
Last weekend, yes.
It was It was great. It was great. The apples are amazing.
Oh, so good. The apples
So
are
good.
amazing. So I'm a Gala guy. I love red Gala apples, and thankfully, one of their apples that are in season right now, well, thankfully two. So the two apples that are in season now, I know we're gonna touch on this later, but the two apples that are in season right now are Honeycrisp and Gala. Gala are by far 100% the best apple to eat,
Mhm.
but the Honeycrisp that you made like into a crumble, my goodness. So I recommend if you like crumble, or
Apple crumble.
apple pie, or if you just love a good delicious apple, like go check out Shuh Orchards. It like I can't even tell you because you know when you go and buy a bag
They're
from the
really good apples.
yeah, but you know when you go and buy a bag from the grocery store,
Oh yeah, it doesn't compare.
and I say this all the time. The worst thing is you make a healthy choice, right? Oh, I'm hungry. What do I want to do? I can eat this apple or I can eat this bag of chips. And you take the healthy choice and you bite into the apple and it's like soggy or mushy. It's just not good. And you're like, what the heck? I've made the wrong choice. And it's like just disheartening because I could just ate that bag of chips. These apples, like I'm not like this is like feels like such a plug, but like honestly, they're crisp, they're juicy, and like they're so good. So Dallas is more like a Granny Smith guy or has been, and then he was eating the Gala ones, and literally he bit one the other day, and he's like, "Oh, this is good." I'm
Mm.
like, "Yeah, welcome to the dark side, bud."
I only eat Granny Smith too. And when I came home today, I went in the fridge and I grabbed a gala apple and I ate it.
And
So good.
it's good. I know.
But I
I know.
don't like gala apples. I don't like anything other than Granny Smith. But these ones are just so good. I don't know what it is about them, but they're so good.
What it is that it's probably because they're fresh. Like you're pulling them right off the tree.
Yeah.
Right? So they're fresh, they're crisp. I don't know what the whole process is, but I'm guessing it's someone's got to pull the apple. They've got to put it in some kind of packing. They got to ship it somewhere, some like Apple distributor, and then they probably ship it out to the grocery store. So by the time it gets there, it's been off the tree for a couple weeks. I don't know the process, but I mean, you
It
just go grab the apple.
it
Amazing.
just it's like it's that fresh experience, I guess. You
Mhm.
go there, you pick your own apples, and I mean, you eat them within, I don't know, a couple days, a week, whatever.
Ours are going
Maybe
quick.
that's why they're just that much better. I don't know, but they're just so good.
I
Anyways,
mean,
we'll get more into the
yeah,
experiences
for
and what they
sure.
have to offer a little bit more, but I mean, our experience was great. It was
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. We had a blast.
Yeah. Yeah,
Lots of stuff to do there.
absolutely. So now that we are almost into October,
Mhm.
school has been going on for a month or so now.
Right?
Back to school routines
Go poop to
should
dad.
be in effect. And I know we spoke in the earlier episodes that we had school routines
Right.
prior to the summer,
Mhm.
school routines that we want to incorporate
Right.
and continue come September. How do you think those are going now that we're a month in?
I mean, I was a drill sergeant this week. I
This
w
week or the couple days that I was gone?
the couple days you were gone. Um, I think, yeah, we're pushing for it. Um, I'm usually out the door before you guys are up. There is the odd time that you go into the office that I have to get the kids going and ready. So I think right now with like the temperature where it's at. Okay, so this week there was a couple days where it was rainy, and I was like, okay, I got to make sure I'm sending these kids to school with their rain boots, right?
Mhm.
Got to have a rain jacket on. So this is the first time it kind of shifted to just shorts, t-shirt, worst case scenario, put a sweater on, out the door. So I think with the routines, what I've been trying to do is like you get in a habit. Okay, wake up. The first thing our kids do, they wake up, they go to the couch, and it's like, okay, well, it's 8 o'clock now. Get up, go make your bed, go get dressed, go brush your teeth, or eat your muffin, whatever.
Yep.
So I think it's going okay. How do you feel like when I'm not around? I don't see it. So
I
do they
mean,
take advantage of moms being nice?
we're only what, maybe 4 weeks in at this point,
Yep.
but I feel it's going as good as I would expect because, I mentioned in an earlier episode, like we have that that skylight calendar where we have our, like, chores for the day for the kids on what they need to do.
Right.
So they have to wake up in the morning and, like, it's very simple things, but it's something for them to go over to check off to keep it as a daily routine so
Oh, so I
that
didn't have him doing that. I apologize.
yeah, but it's very simple things like make your bed, brush your teeth,
Mhm.
get dressed. Dallas has to turn the pool on. Levi has to feed Hank.
Yeah.
Like very simple things. But the first couple weeks, I was like continuously having to remind them to do these things. But I mean, by week 3, I feel they were just kind of doing it. Or if it was like 10 minutes before we had to leave and one of their beds weren't made or something, I would just be like, "Oh, your bed's not made." And I wouldn't have to say it like 5 times like I normally would have to do. They
Mhm.
would just be like, "Oh, yeah," like they would go make their bed and then like it would be fine.
But
So,
one thing that we don't do with the chores I don't think we do, correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't have a reward system that, "Hey, if you do this for the full week, you get X." I think it's just this is just like
you
a
can do that.
expectancy. I know you can, but I don't think we do.
No, you can do that. So with the calendar that we have, you can do like a reward system
Right.
on it.
Right.
We haven't implemented that though. But
But
that's where
I think it's better if we don't do that because if we
yeah.
start doing it and we give like some kind of reward for doing what they're supposed to do, then when you stop giving them the reward, they'll stop doing it.
Well, that's kind of why I have my treat seat Friday.
Treat seat Friday.
Like I used to do that last year.
Wait, I didn't have a treat on my seat today.
You don't get a treat.
Thank
So,
you.
I mean, that they look forward to that every week as well. So, as long as they are doing what they're supposed to do every week,
Mhm.
they're listening, they're getting their, I guess, chores done or
Yep.
maintaining their routine
Right.
and not being little jerks, then they get rewarded at the end of the week. And
Well,
that's like the same thing, kind of.
they might be doing their morning routines, but they're still jerks.
Well, I mean,
I love my kids, but they're jerks.
what kids aren't jerks though? Like,
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen probably
really?
weren't jerks.
Probably. For the most part, I mean, they get their stuff done. Anyway, so something that I have noticed probably just since school started, maybe Dallas was doing it towards the end of the summer, but I've only started recently like noticing over the past
Mhm.
couple weeks
Okay.
this whole like 6-7 thing.
6, 7.
What is that? I don't know what that is, where it came from, what it means. What is that?
So I actually just saw a video today, and I don't know how true it is, but it sounds like it started with this broadcaster for the Charlotte Hornets basketball team. And there was a player doing a move, and he's like, "This is something that someone who's 6'1", 6'2" should be doing, but this guy's 6'7". And then it translated over to a basketball game, and this guy had done something at a high school basketball game, and it panned to some kid in the audience, and he just looked at the camera and just goes 6'7", and then it kind of just exploded from there. Now, I do not know if that story is true.
Huh.
However, that is the story I saw today, which kind of holds weight because, I mean, for anything to explode on the internet, it's just got to be kind of random and something that people pick up on. Kids, like the kids will go around purposely like asking questions that they know will be like 6, 7, or they'll just count and they'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. And it's just like, oh my God. I like, I don't know what it
But
is.
there's like no meaning behind it. Like,
It's a meme. There's no meaning behind
I
any
know, but
meme.
like it's crazy how it's exploded so much where like Dallas walks around the house all the time. He's like 6'7". I'm like, I don't know what that means. What are you talking about?
It's I don't know. Like any good internet meme, it's stupid, it's pointless, but kids love it, and that is what is going to grab attention. It's like the aura farming.
I guess.
Like, what is it? It's just some guy dancing on the front of the boat, but it looked awesome. This little kid just dancing on the front of the boat,
Yeah,
and it took off.
I guess so.
Go ahead. Ready? You have one shot to do something that's going to make the internet go crazy. 1,
You can't put me on the spot like that. I
2.
can't be on the spot like that.
I mean, let's be
No,
serious.
I can't
If
be on the
anything was
spot like
going, if
that.
anything was going to explode the internet, it was your knowledge of the continents. That would have been
Everybody knows. We don't even want to go there because I still don't think. I don't even know if I could guess. I don't even know how many there are. Are there 7? I don't even remember.
Let's just stick on the fall topic.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
I mean, one day you'll get there. One day you'll get there.
Levi will teach me one day, and someday it'll sink in.
So the other thing that you left me with was meet the teacher night.
Yeah, meet the teacher night was last night.
Yes.
You had to do it all by yourself. I mean, Levi's had the same teacher for a couple years,
I'm
so
a
like
warrior.
it wouldn't have been the worst if you didn't get to go. But Dallas has a new teacher this year, so it'd be nice to kind of, I mean, just talk to him or see like what his feels are with Dallas.
Yeah. And I did, and just said it was fine. Says he's a good kid.
Yeah, it was fine. Dallas has never had a male teacher before. They've all been female, so I can only imagine you go into the room. He's like, "Yeah, your kid's cool. He's fine. It's good.
Yeah.
Next, yeah, your kid's fine. Next, yeah, your kid's a little bit of a shit, but next." I can just imagine how like male versus female teachers. I can only imagine.
I just walked in and I was like, "Her," and he was like, "Her." He's like, "I'm out." Just dap each other up and like, peace.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I mean, there's a trend with Dallas when he's in school. Apparently, when he's in school, he's a great kid. So I didn't really feel I had to discuss too much. And like you said, his teacher this is a 3rd year in a row. So at the same time, I didn't feel it was super necessary to. I kind of just went down there to show face and let the kids. It was a nice day, so let the kids play with their friends a bit more. Kill some time while mom was away.
Well, good for you for going. I didn't think you were going to go down.
I know. Didn't you check in on me or?
Well, I did ask you if you were down there, if you were going.
Yeah.
And you said you were currently down there, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't bring any money, so we weren't able to buy any hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah. You weren't able to participate in the barbecue they were having.
Like, why wouldn't you have a square tap thing that you can pay with card? How does everything have to be cash?
Everything is school cash online. You've got to pay.
No, there was a lineup. You could pay with cash. I think the teachers
Not
were just
cash.
I think
mean card.
I know what cash is. You could pay there with cash. You couldn't pay with card.
Oh.
I think the teachers were just skimming it. It was a front.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
We need better wages. Oh, let's have a barbecue. I don't think that's what happened, but that'd be hilarious. He just found out that none of these barbecues that the school throws on are actually put on by the regional
Were these
board.
funded by school council or the teachers? Who
No.
was out there?
Actually,
Who was out there giving you the hot dogs?
It was parent teacher council.
School council?
No, the parent teacher people.
School council.
Okay.
Parent teacher. That's school council.
6, 7. Yeah, that's who was out there.
Sure. Right. 10-4.
10-4.
10-4.
10-4, rubber ducky. Yeah, so they were the one that was out there, and they're like, "Did you buy tickets?" And at that point, I was like,
Yeah, I think my wife did, but she's not here tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The girl who normally sets all this up, she's not really here. Can you guys throw me a freaking bone here? Yeah, no one was willing to help me out on that one.
Sucks for you.
No. Well, we went to. So
what did you do for dinner that night then?
We're getting off. There was a Dino Nugget night.
Dino Nugget night. Sorry, guys, I didn't bring any money, so you're going to have hot dogs with your friends, but we can go home and have Dino Nuggets.
I mean, the hot dogs didn't look that great. It was
I think
like
they were chicken dogs.
Yeah.
I think the hot dogs at school aren't actually hot dogs. They're chicken dogs now because there's too many allergies
Flat
and specific
earthers?
parents out there who only want chicken dogs and no beef dogs, and my child can't have that. So,
But the other thing that happened was they had their book fair. And you know what's crazy is, maybe it's just because it's a smaller school, I don't know, but the book fairs do not seem as big or elaborate as they were when I was a kid.
I think it depends on your school and the school board, though, because our school and school board is very small.
That's
And our school is very small. So you can't have a big, elaborate book fair in our library because the library is very small.
Yeah. So you think that's
So
what
they
it
do
is?
what they can.
Right.
But I would imagine other schools have more elaborate book fairs. I don't know. I
Right.
can't speak to that because I don't know. I know growing up, I grew up in a very small area and my school was very small. I feel our book fairs were quite large.
Yeah.
But we did our book fairs in the school gym.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
These
Like, why don't
book
they just do
fairs
that?
are, these book fairs are in their libraries, which are very small.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So we're on the same page then. So we both grew up with bigger book fairs, but we also had them in bigger rooms within the school. Like where I went to school, obviously my schools were bigger because I lived in the city.
But I don't know. Every school does it differently, I guess.
Yeah, the book fair
So,
sucks, by the way.
but
There's nothing good.
also, it wasn't just the book fair going on. They were doing like the cake raffle and stuff in the gym. So there was no other spot to have the book fair.
I mean, they could have had the cake raffle stuff in the library
Maybe, but maybe
or in a classroom.
maybe they get more money from the tickets from the cake raffle than in the book fair in the past. So maybe that's why they do it.
They
that
had
way.
the
Who
cake
knows?
raffle on 3 tables across the room. Somebody was sitting here trying to huck tickets. Other side of the wall, there was those big green gym mats up against the wall. All the kids were just running full steam into these mats, just over and over. All you heard was bam, bam.
No one really wanted the cakes other than the parents.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, Dallas walked over and he's like, Dad, can I have a cookie? I'm like, no, man, you got to buy tickets for those. He's like, what? And then just continued to ruin their day of no
Sorry
hot
about your
dogs,
luck.
no cookies, no cakes.
Sorry about your luck, bud.
But you're on Dad's time now.
Yep. Well, good for you for doing it.
Pat myself on the back.
Yep.
Slept
Yep.
well that night.
Good. Glad.
Sense of accomplishment.
Hey. So did I. Slept real good.
Yeah. Nice. I mean, I had the bed to myself too. The kids tried to sneak in, like, "Oh, Mom's not here. Can we sleep in the same room?" And she's like, "No, I still want my own space."
Sure.
Yeah,
Mean dad.
mean dad. I don't care. Those kids are like leeches when they sleep. I don't know if anyone else's kids are like this, but our kids, when
Probably
they sleep in
everyone.
the same bed, it's like you can have a king size bed, and they're just like right next to you. Like they just have to be. Their body has to be touching your body, and it's so annoying. Like to the point sometimes, like if like Levi's having a bad dream and I have to go like lay in his bed and fall asleep, like I will just 2-hand shove him now out the way, get him over to the other side of the bed.
It's annoying.
Anyways,
Last weekend, where'd we go?
we went to Shuh Orchards. We went to the apple farm in Elmira.
Yeah.
That we touched on earlier.
Yep.
And we went there as a family
Yep.
and we drove in. We met the people at the front door at the gate and they let us in.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I was pleasantly surprised with the amount of, what do you call those, attractions that you could do for the kids.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're on this like fall festive hunt right now. Like we said a couple weeks ago that this is our fall season right now. Like we're
Fall
doing our
season.
fall episodes. We want to do all of the fall things and we want to explore places that we haven't been to and we haven't been here before. So we wanted to go visit it, see what it was all about. And they just recently opened their fall festive experience
Right.
as of September. So they expanded their orchard and they have so much things to do now for people to come and explore, spend the day, bring your kids. And it's just more than just picking apples. Like you can actually go there and spend some time there and enjoy it. So it was great. You can enjoy many things that they have there. Like they have their wagon ride through the orchard.
Yeah.
And then they go through their forest.
Yeah, they go through back in the forest, yeah.
And then the wagon runs every 90 minutes on the weekdays. And then it runs continuously on the weekends. So they're open every day through October 31st.
Oh yeah, I feel like they had a lineup to get on that train all day, but you didn't wait that long.
We went on the weekend though. So yes,
we went on the weekend.
Because it ran continuously, there was always a lineup, which was great.
Yeah.
But if you do go on a weekday, because they are open every day, the wagon only runs every 90 minutes. So that's something to keep in mind. But if
Okay.
you do go on the weekends,
Yep.
it does run continuously. But yeah, there was a continuous line the whole time. Like we wanted to go on it a few times and then we circled around and it was like, okay, let's go do this and we'll come back when maybe the line isn't so big. Because it was huge the whole time.
Everybody loves a good wagon ride.
Everyone loves a wagon ride. Everyone wants to go on a fall wagon ride.
And you know what?
Absolutely.
I bet you the ride's even in better when you get more into the fall and the leaves start changing a bit more. They start falling a bit more.
Yeah.
Like when you go in through into the trees in the forest area, I bet you that just becomes that much better as you get deeper into the fall season.
For sure. But like, that's just like, again, we've talked about it before. It's just fall nostalgia. You think of wagon and hay rides. That's just what you do.
Yeah.
That's what people want to do. And that's what people remember. And that's what people go to these places for to do.
Yeah. But also not to mention that they had this massive corn maze across the road.
Yeah. Across the road,
Yeah,
not at the orchard.
Right. So because we were at the orchard
Yeah.
and I heard some family talk about a corn maze. And I went up to the guy and I said, hey, like, where's your corn maze? Right. Because we had been all over the property. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's out across the road. So where you came in, it's across the road. And I was like, okay. And we went out there and oh my God, this thing was huge.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was big and like it probably, I don't know. I mean, our family's not the brightest other than Levi, but it probably took us like 10 minutes to get out of the thing. It was
a good one though.
Yeah, like there were so many like forks in the road and it's not like you go one way and it's a dead end. It's like you go for a little bit to find out you're on the wrong track. Most to the point where it's like, if I turn around, am I going to be able to get back on the right track?
Yeah, there were areas though where it's like you can go left or right.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go right, you can go a little bit, but then there's a dead end. So then you got to revert and go back around.
Yeah, that's how corn mazes work.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is most places you go to, as soon as you take the wrong turn, the dead end's right there. This one, you got to like actually travel a bit and then you get to the dead end. You're like, oh crap.
Yeah.
I got to go back now.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I love a good corn maze.
Yeah, and then they have
by the way, Team Dad and Levi beat Team Mom and Dallas.
Yeah, you beat us by what, 10 seconds?
It was a minute.
If that?
It was a minute.
A full minute?
It was a full minute, yeah.
Okay, good for you. Glad you're keeping track.
Yeah, 100% I would.
They also have a petting zoo there where they have 4 alpacas.
Yep.
2 tiny horses.
Yeah, those things.
4 goats and 4 sheep.
A goat. Yeah. Levi was in love with the goats and in love with the sheep. He was very upset that the alpaca wouldn't let him pet him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time he tried to rub his little fluffy hair, and the alpaca was just like, if you don't have food for me, I'm out of here.
The sheep and the goat and the horses loved him though.
Yeah, exactly.
They all want it.
I'm sure the alpacas will love people, but it was just this one alpaca that was grazing for food.
Yeah, the one that Levi wanted or was like drawn to didn't want anything to do with him. But they do have these little like vending machines outside the fence where you can get feed and visitors are welcome to feed the animals like from their hand as well. So if you want that experience, you can have that experience too, where we did that. And if you have a child that's an animal lover, if you're an animal lover, like they will come right up to you and you can get that picture op.
Yeah. Get that Instagram
the animal
photo.
Feeding out of your hand and getting that photo or just experiencing it. They do have that option as well.
Yeah. You know, when we were there, I made a comment and I was like, and just think about this for a second. What if we were like humans were in cages and like animals were like petting us and like feeding us? Like this is how we treat animals. Like it's like, hey, look at like this nice furry goat here. What if there's like a goat just like, oh, look at this guy, just petting some guy?
I guess we'll never know.
No, of course you will never know. It's just my mind's messed up. I think of weird stuff.
I mean, I feel they love it. They love the attention. They want you to come and pet them and feed them and give them all of the attention.
I think so. Yeah,
absolutely.
I believe so.
They also have a full like farm marketplace
Yep.
where marketplace store, I guess, where it's full of local products where
Well,
they have
what did I see? I saw some ciders.
they've got honey, maple syrup, apple pies, ciders, lavender soaps and sprays, cookies, meat, chocolate milk, apple chips. There's also a confectionery stand where you can get like chocolate bars.
Right.
You can get chips, drinks, all that kind of stuff too.
Yep.
So there's a lot going on there. So they have local products, their own products.
Yep.
If you just want to go get a chocolate bar and a pop, you can go do that too. They've got something for everybody.
Yeah.
It's great. So even if you want to have, if you love apple pies or you love that whole experience and you just want to go out to the farm and experience it, but you're not really a baker and you don't want to make an apple pie, you can go out there and experience the farm and go buy an apple pie and bring it home. You don't have to make it. You don't have to do all the things, and
They do the work for you.
they do it for you.
That's how I like to operate. Well, it's the best. But they also have variety of kids activities there too.
Yes. Yeah.
Like so within the what's actually really nice is when you're waiting for the wagon ride, they've got a couple basketball hoops so the kids can shoot hoops, right?
Yeah, the gravity wagon basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what I thought was super cool is instead of having like a sand pit or like mulch, something that gets kids dirty, gets stuck in your clothes everywhere, they have like a corn pit. Is that what you call it?
A corn grain bin.
A corn grain bin, right? So the kids can like go in the corn and it's soft enough, but it's also like hard enough for them to be in there. But like kids are like diving in. They look like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
You know when he jumps into the coins? That's what kids are doing. They're like just jumping into it. I saw one kid just bury his face into the corn. I was like, what?
There's kids like jumping up, like doing like full on like Michael Phelps dives into it. Like, Mom, watch me.
One kid came up and he had the corn in his ears.
It is so fun.
Oh man, it was hilarious. I'm just like, and I'm the guy that I'm just sitting there laughing, and it's like the parent will just like look at me, and I'm just like, I'm still just laughing. Like I can't help it. Your kid did something funny. Sue me. But yeah, so they got that the corn grain bin,
and then they have.
Awesome.
They've got a few old tractors that your kids can go sit on because, everyone loves those photo ops.
Oh, yes.
Where you want your kid to go sit on one of those old tractors and get the photo op in the corn maze or behind the apples or at the orchard or in that fall kind of festive experience background. They've got that for you ready to go. You can go get those photos.
Oh, yeah.
You put your kid up there on the tractor, get those photo ops.
But for photo ops, they actually even have just as you come in on the backside of their little shop there, on the backside of their shop, they've actually got like hay bales. I think they might have pumpkins. Maybe I'm
there's pumpkins.
Yeah,
there.
So and they had like their Shuh Orchard. I think it was like a cast like a wrought iron sign. And it was a great spot for photo ops.
Like behind the marketplace?
Yeah, right behind, on the back wall of the marketplace. So as you're driving in.
Yeah.
And then they had like they had your.
Like that picture frame one by the.
They had that one, yeah.
Yeah.
There's lots of photo ops. Like if you're looking to rub it in your family members' faces that you did something fun and they're sitting at home doing nothing, there's tons of spots to take pictures and be like, look what we did. How was your day?
Yeah, there are tons of photo ops because we know you guys. We know everyone out there in the fall experiences. Y'all want your photo ops with your kids at the farm, the pumpkin patch.
Oh, yeah.
There's tons of places to do that there. They do have pumpkins there too. So if you did see the reel that we posted, they do have pumpkins there as well.
Yes.
So you can purchase pumpkins too. So it's not just like you can do one-stop shop, guys.
And then they also had that. I want to say it's like 3 Hail Bay high slide as well.
A hay bale.
Yeah. I think it was like 3 stacks high.
They have their hay bales and then they have slides
coming off
from the hay bales. Yes.
Yeah. So, but I mean,
lots to do there for kids.
Lots to do there. And then there's like picnic tables to sit at and eat. They had cornhole there for adults or kids to
Yeah,
kind
they
of.
even had a like a vendor truck there when we were there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's something that they do all the time, but I
Maybe
think,
just for opening weekend, I'm not sure,
yeah,
or the
I'm
weekend
sure
after.
once they start to kind of gain their traction and start promoting their products, maybe that's something that they'll look to do.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was great to have someone in there serving some food as well.
I still remember Jim.
Who's
Do you remember
Jim?
Jim? He was our wagon ride
Oh, the wagon ride guy.
driver.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So precious, Jim.
yeah.
He was just so precious.
Keep
Those
trucking
are the things that you remember, though, guys. Like,
that you remember.
I remember those little details, though. Like,
I remember the
Jim,
kid with the corn in his ears.
I don't know who Jim was. Maybe Jim was a grandpa at the orchard to somebody at the orchard.
Should have asked him.
I'm not quite sure. I maybe he is, and I'm so sorry if you are, and I didn't know. But
Huh.
he was just the sweetest guy, and he was just so happy to have people aboard and to chat with people and say, "Hey, this is what we're doing." Just all I ask is just keep your hands in the wagon, and here we go. Let's go have fun.
Oh yeah. As soon as you tell people to keep your hands in the wagon, the first thing that happens is this hands going everywhere.
Dallas. Oh, Dallas did that.
I know.
Can I pick this apple? No, hands in the wagon.
He's like, well, some guy back there just did it. I'm like, well, that guy's a loser. He wasn't listening properly.
And I mean, of course, the best for last is their apple picking. You want to go on that one?
Yeah, well, we touched on it earlier,
Yeah.
and they right now they have 2 apples in season. They got the Honey Crisp and they've got the Gala.
Yep.
But they've got what's the one? They've got another one that's going to come out. One?
Ambrosia?
Ambrosia, yeah. They're expecting that one, but typically kind of end of September.
Early mid-October.
Oh, okay, early mid-October.
Yeah.
But they've got rows and rows and rows of apples, but you can see that some of them are just starting to come in. So the ones though that they had open were the Honeycrisp and the Gala, but they probably had, I don't know, 4 or 5 rows it felt of each. Like there was just so many apples.
Yeah, lots of them.
And obviously, here's the good thing. Because an apple orchard, a lot of people will go like with their family, the young kids, all the ones on the bottom are picked. So they leave those nice, big, juicy ones up top.
Yeah.
And then we'd have like Levi or Dallas on my shoulders, and I'd be like, okay, go get that one. And they would get the big ones, pull them down.
I remember though, when we were walking through, we were going through the aisles of the apples.
I think I know where you're going here.
Yeah. And like, the boys were just excited to pick apples because it's like, okay, we're here to like pick apples. And like, we had our bag and there were some at the bottom, but a lot of the ones at the bottom were picked over. So we had to like pick them up or they had to like reach up to grab some more. But they were just like trying to grab an apple and then they would drop it and it would go to the floor, or they would grab an apple and then they would kind of look at it and like drop it. And it's like, guys, stop. Or like grab the apple or like try to find the really red ones.
Yeah.
Don't drop it. Don't throw it. And it's so funny because we're saying all these things. And then Craig was like, it's so funny because you can hear people in the aisle over saying the exact same thing to their kids. It's not just us. They're like, damn it, Dylan, don't grab that apple if you're not going to put it in the bag.
Yeah. It's just like you can hear them like under their breath, like, oh, I told you not to do this. Like, they want to yell, but like you're just in an open apple orchard. And it's like, I'm not going to yell at my kid. And I felt like just like kind of poking my head through the bushes and being like, I get it.
Fine.
Dude. I get it. Right? Like, we're in this together, brother.
Yeah. So funny. But it's just like, it's that whole family experience. It's like, we're having fun.
Oh, yeah. You show me a family that goes to an outing and they have the greatest time ever.
It's all the moms who are like, we're doing all of the fall activities. We have to go to all the orchards, all the pumpkin patches. We need all the photos. I need the perfect photo of you grabbing this apple. Damn it, Dylan, don't grab it that way. Grab it this way. Like, look at me, smile.
I know. That one didn't work. Go up and grab another apple.
Don't pretend that's not you. That is you.
Not me.
For sure. No, not me. Anyone who's listening, that is you. Oh. That is you.
I tell the kids all the time, I'm like, guys, just smile. Look at the camera. The quicker you do it, the quicker we move on.
Absolutely.
And it never works. There's always like that stupid, and it's like, you just want that perfect photo of our unperfect family.
I mean, you gotta get at least one.
Oh, it's so fake though. It's not even the real family.
Whatever. It's all good. But yes, so as of right now, you can get the Gala Honey Crisp. As of early mid-October, you can get the Ambrosia. Am I saying it correctly? I think so. Ambrosia?
Ambrosia?
Apples.
Okay.
But they also have their roadside stand that you can purchase apples from as well. So if you don't want to go into the orchard and pay the admission fee to do all the things they have there, if you're just going to get apples, you can just get them at the roadside stand, and you can just purchase them there. It is a little bit more expensive to purchase them at the roadside rather than if you're going in and doing the admission and doing all the things. But you can get them at the roadside if you want instead. If you're just looking for apples, you have that option too.
Right. So the fact that we had so much fun with our family is, maybe we should offer something for another family. What do you think?
Absolutely.
What do you got in mind?
I'm
going to stop you there.
Are you talking about a giveaway?
I think we should give something away.
I think we're doing a giveaway, yeah.
I think that because we enjoyed ourselves, our kids enjoyed it, we should give away passes. 4 passes. I think.
A family 4-pack?
A family of 4. 2 adults, 2 children.
Yep. Sounds good.
To Shuh Orchards. Would you like to do that?
We should do that because
We're doing
the
it.
fall season.
It is the fall season.
People want to go do all the fall things, do all the fall experiences.
Get their perfect photos.
People want to go to the apple orchards. They want to go to the pumpkin patches. They want to get the photo ops. You can go to this orchard. You can get your apples.
Get them.
You can get a pumpkin.
Get it.
You can get all of your photo ops.
Take them.
You can go to a corn maze.
Get lost.
You can get your tractor photos.
Choo choo.
You can get your apple pie.
You
can do all the things locally. And that again,
goats.
That again is, I mean, anyone who listens to our podcast knows we encourage support local. Like, this is what we are all about. We want to encourage our local community. We want to shout out our local community and everything that's going on here. And maybe not Craig so much, but
the heck,
this type of season
I'm short again
is my favorite when it comes to doing activities with the family.
Right.
I absolutely love it. Every single weekend in September and October, if Craig would let me, I would go to a different pumpkin patch and apple orchard every single weekend.
You say if I let you, like I keep you indoors, like I'm like you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, but you're always like, well, how much is this going to cost me this weekend?
Oh, well, yeah.
What are we doing this weekend?
Yeah.
Let me get the calculator out.
Thankfully, all the things that we're doing are very cost effective for a family.
Yeah.
It's not like we're trying to drag each other to like a Raptors game where it's going to cost a fortune and stuff like that.
No, but I mean, that is a big point on why we started this podcast too. We want to create an area for our community to like just relate with us on all things parenting, relationships, and community. And community is really important to us. And we do a lot of things in our community. And our community doesn't have to just mean where we live. I consider our community quite a large radius. Other than, Toronto, I wouldn't consider our community. But
if the Toronto Raptors want to sponsor an episode,
absolutely,
they are a part of the community.
Absolutely.
If the San Francisco 49ers, America's team, wants to sponsor our episode,
well,
they're in the community.
Especially with our recent sponsors. They might not be 10 minutes away from us, but they're still local and they're still coming out and they're still new and they're still trying to get a name for themselves and they still want to get...
They're kind of like us.
People to... Exactly. Like, I want to represent them because those are places that I want to go to.
Represent your people.
I know my family is going to enjoy. Therefore, I want to represent those people as well. Like, I want to broadcast those people, and I want people to enjoy those experiences as well, because I know we're going to.
Yeah, do you, girlfriend? Well, don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that.
Why?
That was silly.
That's rude.
That was
That's rude.
silly. Anyways, so
Anyway,
how can people get in on this
So,
giveaway?
after this episode airs on Monday, keep your eye out on our socials. We will put a social post out with details on how you can enter to win a family 4-pack to go visit the orchard. Highly, highly, highly recommend you go do that, especially if you love apples, because they are amazing.
Absolutely.
So you have to go just to experience how good they are, and then you can let us know if they're good or not, because we are
I dare you to tell me they're not.
that keen on saying they are delicious. So
Yeah, 100%.
you let us know if you think they're as good as we are saying
Now,
they're, because
You can't
they're pretty
eat
great.
the apple that was on the ground that Dylan just stomped on and be like, this was disgusting.
Damn it, Dylan.
Yeah. Like, it's gotta you pick one from the tree and you bite it and you try and tell me it's not delicious.
And yeah, I mean, it literally just all ties into the whole like fall atmosphere, like
Atmosphere?
A-
Atmosphere? That you said atmosphere.
atmosphere.
Okay.
Where it's like the comfort foods and the cooler weather and all that stuff coming in, where it's like you're making
chili.
the chilies and the soups and the apple pies and the apple crisps. Like, that's what we did. Like, we went there and I made an apple crisp with the Honey Crisp apples. Was
I
it
ate
not amazing?
I ate it within a couple days for sure.
It
100%.
was so good.
Yeah, you get a little dollop of vanilla ice cream with that.
But it just screams fall, and it just gets you in that fall mood and that fall spirit, and it just, I don't know, it's just happiness.
Yeah. Do we have
Just pure happiness. It's also funny because I feel it is like the most Pinterest worthy time of the year.
Okay.
Maybe Christmas time, but
Okay.
Pinterest when it comes to food.
So
Are you gonna interject here?
I'm gonna
Okay.
one thing I want to
Do your
mention.
thing.
One thing I want to mention about our experience at Shuh Orchards, and like the perfect photo op is everybody wears the same color scheme.
What do you mean?
Like everybody's was in their tan with denim and white. Some combination of tan, denim, and white was everywhere. It's like it's the fall color scheme. When you just said like Pinterest, it made me think like it was just like everybody the same. Boom, boom, flannels,
Pumpkins,
yeah,
coffee, lattes.
Blundstones,
Yeah.
right? Everybody like little shoals. Like, it was just everybody was like wearing the same thing.
So I don't care what degrees it is out, kids.
Yeah.
You put on your Blundstones and your flannels, and I'm getting those photos.
Oh yeah, it's fashion over. What is it? Fashion over
Beauty over pain.
Beauty over pain. That's what it is. Beauty over pain.
Do it for the gram.
Yeah. Just smile, Dylan.
Smile, Dylan. We love you, Dylan.
Yeah, no shit.
Stop picking those damn apples, Dylan.
Yeah. Get it out of your sister's hair.
Dylan.
Poor Dylan.
God, I love you, Dill. Dilly Dow. Dallas. Is Dallas Dylan?
Dilly
Dow.
Dallas. No kidding. That kid. Oh man. He's into like just we're going on a tangent, but he's just into like picking up frogs now. Like, it's so weird. He's like,
Used to be petrified of anything that moved and was alive.
yeah, I know. And
Why does he like these things now? I don't like it.
I don't know. But at least he wears gloves. He wears gloves and then like he touches
Put
his
on the
face after.
Frankenstein gloves.
Yeah.
I'm going to my lab to
Yeah.
get these frogs.
He's like, look at what his eyes do. His eyes are like popping out of its head. Like, poor frogs.
Maybe Dylan wants to be put down.
Yeah, no kid. Jumpy McJumperson. Anyways, I was getting off topic there.
Anyways,
Is there
thank you.
anything? Is there anything else that you'd like to discuss?
No, I mean that wraps it up. We just wanted to
Put a bow on it.
put a bow on it. I mean, again, we're continuing our fall fun experiences. We've got
We're
a
having
few more
fun.
planned that we're going to be doing because I mean, it's only the end of September, so we still got a couple more weeks at least of fall fun experiences. Almost a month still, I would
Yeah.
say. So we've got a few more things planned. That's going to be fun fall festive activities. But yeah, following this episode, like we had said, keep your eye out for our socials. If you do want to visit the orchard, we are going to have a family fort pass available
Yep.
as a giveaway.
If you do not win, please don't let that deter you from visiting Shuh Orchards.
Oh, absolutely. It's
You won't be
great.
disappointed.
And then thank you again to Orchards for sponsoring this episode. I have been to many apple orchards and they're all great, but this one for me particularly stands out.
When you were going on your about thanking at there, I honestly thought you were gonna thank me for keeping the house afloat while you were gone for 2.5 days.
Well, I mean,
But whatever.
it's not
okay.
like you're a babysitter. I would assume you would do that
Kinda am.
either way.
I mean, but I thought you were just gonna thank me. I don't know what
I was happy to not come home to the shitstorm that I thought I was going to come home to. So thank you for that.
ye of little faith.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
It was great.
I'll do my best to keep it up.
Till next time, support local and happy fall, y'all.
Let's stay on this train. Choo choo.
See you on the next one.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.